Does everyone have an idea of what Luthier is about, or are we all fresh to it?
I know it has something to do with music.
What gave you that impression?
And I know that one of the developers for it spent a hell of a lot of money on bits when I was talking about
No, the musical dice tower doesn't say that at all. So, welcome. You are a Luthier family, and you want to become the best Luthiers around. What you'll be doing is, it is a worker placement. Get rid of these points here. So, it is a worker placement with a hidden bidding aspect. We're going to dive into what that means later, but you're going to be collecting resources to repair instruments, build instruments, to satisfy patrons who also can accept some performances depending on their requirements. So I'm going to be telling you exactly what you are going to be doing, but if you have a look at your little player aid, you'll see what I'm going to tell you what to do and when you're going to do it. I'm going to call it out, so we're going to have a good time, and even though it's hidden bidding, I will be yelling, put your number 5 worker here. Okay. In the next round, I won't be yelling that because I don't have a script for that. So you will be able to make your own decisions, and I'm sure they'll be glorious. So, Luthier has got 2 parts to a turn. We've got the planning phase and then the resolution phase. So, first off, we are going to start the round off, and patrons have come to request things from your Luthier families. But when you do not give them what they want, they get impatient and leave. So could everyone advance your patience cube on your Luthier board and get the associated reward? So if you want to advance that cube, to the second slot. Yep. So you get 1 apprentice, so if you could grab an apprentice from here.
Is that this?
Yep, if you flip it over, you can see it's got that same symbol.
Okay.
You'll get 5 money. You get 1 wood, so the 10 cube.
This one?
No,
that one.
Yep, that one there. So we've got wood being the middle one there, and you also will get 1 wood from the supply.
Is that the money?
Yes, 5 money.
Oh,
like
got it,
money,
because
it
it's
looks like
pointing
money.
to what you get.
Exactly.
I see.
If they ever get to the end, they are fed up, and they will never come and see you ever again. If you give them all their requirements, they'll be your patrons for life. You'll be giving them instruments forever. So, we will start with our first player, Blue.
Pressure's on.
Could you get 1 of your apprentices and your number 5 worker, placing them face down at the perform location over here? So you don't want to know what people you put there. No one knows you put your 5 in an apprentice.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Nobody knows.
Red, could you grab your number 3 and an apprentice?
Yeah.
So the apprentices are, yep. So number 3 and place it face down at the repair.
Face down?
So the
What's
number.
the difference?
So the number.
So like that?
Yeah.
Oh, so no one knows it's another.
No one knows your number 3's gone there.
Okay.
They can't hear me. Only you can hear me at this point. So Gray, can you get your number 5 and put it face down at the repair as well?
Without the apprentice?
No apprentice. You don't have any apprentices at the moment.
Okay.
That's it. Yeah. You're special. You get more workers than everyone else. Everyone's got special different bonuses. So if you have a look at the flip side of your card, this
Character. Okay.
you've got your starting resources and your starting powers. I've already gone ahead and done a lot of it for you, but everyone's got a slightly unique way to do things. So Gray, you've done your first thing. Moving on to Yellow. Yellow, could you place your number 3 and an apprentice at the performance? And you'll place it face down for me.
Okay.
On top of Blue.
My secret coins.
Yep, no one knows that that's your 3. Blue, could you place your number 3 and apprentice over at the salon here? Woohoo!
Getting bling.
We are then going to go to red. You're going to go to the guild location with your number 5. Grey, you really like the look of repair. You're going to send a number 2 to the repair location.
I'm repairing a lot.
I did that side wrong, but that is okay. Yellow, could you place your number 1 at the balcony? Blue,
That's number 5, isn't it? I know that.
Imagine.
Blue, could you get your number 1 and put it onto your roughing bench? You've got a great big plan coming on.
Yes.
Not as big as red, but she's got an even grander plan.
Sounds about right.
You know what you're doing already, don't you? Your
Smashed
number
it.
1 worker, could you
Yeah.
also put on your roughing bench on the left hand side? On the left hand side, sorry.
Let's do it.
And then we've got Grey. Could you put your number 1 at the guild location? Yellow. Could you put your number 5 and an apprentice onto your finishing bench? And then the only person with a final one remaining is Grey. Could you go to your roughing bench for me? Beautiful. You've already made perfect plans and everything's going to go off without a hitch.
This game's really easy. I just need to listen to this guy tell me where to put things.
Exactly.
No wonder why it's an expensive game. This is going to feed him.
Exactly. Dave doesn't pay very well. So, we are now into the resolution phase, where we will be resolving various actions around the board. We are first going to resolve the salon. So could you reveal what you've got? The blue, because they're first player, can choose one of the 3 locations that they have, or the market. They have chosen the salon. Whenever you go with a 4 or more, and when you've got an apprentice, that adds +1 to your strength, so you've got your 4 or more.
Okay.
You get a special bonus at each of the locations. You'll see there is a 4+ or a 3+ if we're talking the roughing bench. So, at the salon, you attract more patrons. Paganini, you see him and you go, come to me, Paganini. Come sit over here. So can you grab Paganini, put it into the middle slot, and when you cover up that bonus there, so if we see that bonus there, is one resource of your choosing, you see that wood and you want a 3rd wood to your supply.
Why not?
So when you add 4 or more to the salon, you get to reset the patience cube and get any of the rewards of any of your patrons. Some might think you want to do pack bell, however, you're actually going to reset the patience cube of Paganini, even though it's at 0, and grab 2 inspiration from the supply over here, if you don't mind.
I don't have any resources.
Oh, you don't? I messed up. Could you give yourself a metal and a wood? So it's the brown one and the tan one. Yep, those 2. I apologize, I did not set you up
Right.
properly.
That's all right.
Alright, we are moving on. So if you take your 3 back, and you can place your apprentice to be rehired again at another day. He's a one-shot pony. He's not a very good apprentice. So moving on to red. You are going to resolve the repair location. And this is where the hidden bidding worker placement comes into it. Because we've got 3 chips here. So could you reveal them in the order that they were placed? If you want, you can use this board, so you can put the first one on there, second one there, and the 3rd one there. So if you grab the 3 chips.
There's 4 there.
Oh,
Including the apprentice one.
Oh, the apprentice counts with,
So I just do the top 3.
yeah, top 3.
Like that?
Yeah?
That wasn't the order though, was it?
Yeah.
That was
was
it.
it?
It was
Okay.
first, second, and 3rd.
Got
So
it,
the
got it.
apprentice is assigned to this one here. So could we add that to put it next to there? The strength of the workers now comes into effect. 5 beats 4.
Yeah.
So could you change the order so 5 is actually going to act first? So, yep, switch them around.
Oh, so it's like silent bidding.
Yep.
I understand. Yeah.
So even though you went there first, if you put the same one down, you would break ties because you went there first. However, Bray is like really wants to do her repairs. So you know
I must.
Yeah.
I must.
Got it.
So Bray, you if you have a look at your patron, you've got one with 3 requirements. They want a stringed instrument, they want a stringed instrument or string repair, or a woodwind instrument, woodwind repair, or performances from the classical era. So you can see that there is a stringed repair here. So could you take that repair for me? So that repair costs 2 wood and 1 animal.
Oh.
What have I done with your setup? I have messed you up something chronic. I am sorry guys, this is going really poorly here. We've got Bray. You should have had animal and another metal. That's what you should have had.
Okay. Now I do.
Trust me.
Now I do.
Yeah, I messed up some something like that.
So now I can.
So you only you need to spend 1 animal and 1 wood, or 2 wood. However, you don't have 2 wood.
Yeah.
You've got 2 inspiration though. When you spend 2 inspiration, it discounts it by 1 resource. So if you spend that for me, my apologies about that setup.
All right.
So the 2 equates to 1 of anything, right?
1 of anything.
Okay, got it. Yeah.
So, could you get the associated points in the bottom right corner? How many points have you got there?
3.
3. So 3 points to Grey.
Can you move 3 points for me?
Sure.
She's in the lead. Watch out for her. So you also get a repair symbol. So if you look into your tray, into your specific tray, there should be a square repair symbol, and you are going to go ahead and place it into the pit. So we're going to move that over to the side. Because you did a string repair, you can place it anywhere along here. And you look and you decide that the loot is where you want to go. So you're going to place it on top of the first chair and you get the associated reward. So 1 animal and 2 money.
Got it. Because these are all the strings. I understand.
Yes.
I understand.
And there is an area control at the end. So if you are first chair, it matters. Which is why we got the dotted line, because there's more spots for more people to go.
Oh, I see.
Yep. So because you played a 5 or more, you get to advance up the repair track. So if you want to grab your shield and move up the repair track.
Just once?
Yep, once. This means when you go to your roughing bench, 1 of your workers can do rough 2 instruments at a time. Usually it's 1, now it's 2 for you. So you're done that, so you can take your 5 chip and you can pass the board over to Red for her to do her action. You've got the option of so we've got 1 repair that's free, 1 that costs 4 money, 1 that costs 8 money, or you can go for 2 wood. Because you've got grand plans of roughing 2 instruments at the same time, you're going to go for 2 wood from the supply for me.
Okay.
So you grabbed 2.
Change them?
Yes.
Okay.
You gain them.
Okay.
And as again, you put 4 in there, so if you could advance up the repair track for me.
Okay. Can you just repeat that?
Boom. It is quite a large table space here. So you can now resolve that, so you can discard your apprentice into your tray.
Yeah.
You get to.
So just a quick question. What tells you that you can advance up here? Like if you've got more than 4? Ah, I see. Yeah.
And you're going to be doing it over here as well.
Got it.
So, and we've also got a 4+ to advance up this track, but there are other ways to advance up this track. So,
okay, yeah,
various different ways. So if you pass that back to Grey, she can now do another repair or gather resources. This, because it satisfies his requirements, can be tucked underneath, and you've satisfied one of his requirements, so you can reset his patience cube to put it right back to the start. He's satisfied with you. You're doing what you wanted. Good job. So, yeah, exactly. So, you see here that this repair costs 4 money.
I have lots of it.
You've got lots of money. So, could you give 4 money to the bank and pick up that repair? That one costs 2 metal to do. So, could you give your 2 metal that you do have? And, yep.
And I get 3.
3 points. She's racing ahead. Look at her go. You get another repair token. This time, it will need to go in the woodwind section.
Yeah.
So you are looking around and you go, I want that clarinet. So if you pop that over there.
And that has to go in the woodwind because you've got the woodwind icon and that go.
Correct. So if you want to get yourself the resources
2 money.
and wood, I believe.
Can you pass me the wood?
Quick question, what does she get for going back to the full patience? Because there's that little icon
At
there.
the start of the next round, when we advance the patience cube,
Yeah.
she will get her 5 money again.
Oh, I see.
I'm just gonna be swimming in money.
I
Yes.
understand.
So if you want to tuck that behind,
Yeah.
so the only thing that you need to now do, because every luthier must have, every patron must receive an instrument. So as long as you complete a stringed instrument, you'll complete him and he'll be very happy with you.
This was there during my setup.
Yes.
Okay.
It was in your hand, start of the round, you place it onto your roughing bench. I did that for you.
Okay. And I'll take the 2 back.
Take that 2 back. And that was a very long turn that Red just did. So now it's Grey's turn to activate, even though she did stuff during that time. So you are going to activate your roughing bench. So if you flip that over for me, you've got your 3. You get the bonus of 2 inspiration. So if you want to grab the 2 inspiration, and the roughing cost is on the top line here because it lines up with those arrows there.
Yeah.
So if you spend 1 wood and 1 animal, exact resources. You are really good at managing your resources. So could you move that over to your finishing bench because it does require onto the other side where you can line it up because it's a 2-step process to make instruments. Rough it and finish it off. So you've done that there. Great job. Your special benefit is you get to place it direct onto the finishing bench, which is why you look a little confused, I think.
Got it. Well, no, it looks like I'm already there.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
okay.
Because of this.
Yeah, got it. Okay.
You've got a grand old plan as well.
Got it.
All right.
So, if that's the case, I don't need to use that then at any point, or do I need to use it for the roughing?
So, if you've got instruments here,
Yeah.
you need to have a chip here to rough them.
Yeah.
If you've got instruments here, to finish them off, you need to have chips here. So
Right.
you thought this through because you're going to finish that off and give it to Cassini.
Got it. Okay.
Can I take a quick look?
Yes, sure.
Yeah.
Sorry, just to see how.
So that was Grey's activation. Yellow, instead of resolving one of your discs, you're going to instead go to market. So if you want to move your horse and cart over to the other side of the market, okay, taking up all the hay so no one else can have it. I love it.
Sounds about right.
So as you can see, at the start of the game, you've got a cost of 2 for 1 animal, 3 for 1 wood, 5 for 1 metal.
Oh, okay.
You are going to spend 6 of your money to buy 2 wood, please.
6 to buy 2 wood. So
So
2,
2
3,
wood.
6. Okay, yeah. I see. So that's a 5. That's a 1.
And then 2 of the turn ones.
2 of the 10 ones. Which are these.
Yep, beautiful. So you're going to use them for your flute later. So if you want to chuck them in there.
Yeah.
And as you can see, there's a capacity of 9. So it's something that you need to worry
So I
about.
can't go over 9 in that.
No.
Got it.
So we're going to move along to blue.
Hello.
You are going to do the roughing. So could you activate your roughing bench? You've only used your 1, so you don't get any special benefit, but that is okay. Could you spend the 1 animal and 3 wood required to rough that cello? And then you get to move it from your roughing bench to your finishing bench to be finished off later. but not this round because you've got no chip there. So future round, future planning.
Future plan. Got it.
Beautifully done. Moving over to red, we're going to activate the guild. So if you could reveal what we've got there. Yep, you can use the fretboard if you want. So you are the first player because 5 is greater than 1.
Yeah.
We're all
Get
good
these.
at. Yes. So you look at that Baroque guitar because he wants a stringed instrument.
Yeah.
So you're going to take that Baroque guitar.
Right.
Usually, when you draw items, instruments from the guild, they go into your hand. However, with this benefit, it goes straight to your roughing bench. So
Okay.
put it beside, underneath the. So there are spots for 2 of them.
Okay.
So,
okay. Right.
yeah. Beautifully done. You also get a resource of your choice.
Okay.
So you realise that you are 1 metal shy of being able to do both of those instruments roughed. So
Yeah.
can you grab 1 metal for me?
Yeah.
So, and you get to take your number 5 chip back. So if you want to.
Oh yeah.
So now it is grey. You have got your 1. You're going to take that bassoon and you're going to take it into your hand because you did not play high enough to put it straight down onto your card. So you can slot it into here if you want.
Yep.
And you get to take your number 1 chip. So that was another red activation. In your 2 activations, you've used up all of Grey's chips. So she's got the only thing left that she can do is go to market. So could you go to market for me?
Move you greedy.
Now you're learning how to play.
There's,
One of us.
there's some fighting happening here and I love it. I'm all for it.
Well, if
So
you have violence playing, why not fight?
Absolutely.
at the market, you've got the option of these standard resources, but you can also hire an apprentice for 4 money. So could you spend 4 money to hire 1 apprentice, which is the bottom one, yep, that bottom chip there. Beautifully done. You've also got the option of bumping yourself up one of these tracks. We won't go through that in this demo, but it is an option for everyone out there. Moving on to yellow. You're very happy that blue hasn't activated this performance action because you're about to do something that's going to make your performance better. So, could you reveal?
You're gonna need this.
Yes.
Could you reveal your finishing bench for me?
Oh, I've gone high spends on this.
You got a 6.
Yeah,
So
that means ooh.
you get both of the benefits.
Okay.
So that is -1 resource.
Yeah.
And you get double the placement bonus from putting your instrument token into the pit.
Okay.
So, could you spend 1 wood instead of the 1 wood and 1 metal?
Right.
So you're going to spend that to finish off your transverse flute. So
Got it. So I understand. That's the finishing price, and that's the
Roughing
the
price.
roughing price.
So
so
it goes
give me
over
that back. Yeah.
So, how many points do you get for that one, sir?
4.
All right, give yourself 4 points.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Someone's following through. The fight is not
Absolutely.
going to end well.
Okay. The next thing that you will do is you're going to grab your instrument stand and find the transverse flute, which is over here. So if you want
First
to,
flute. There it is.
so each instrument. So you're going to go in the first chair. You're the first chair. You're the
Okay.
best transverse flute player we've ever seen.
Right.
You get double the placement bonus, so you get double that reward, which is 2 inspiration and 2 wood.
2 inspiration and 2. So I'll take the 2 wood. Confused about the inspiration. I think the inspiration that thing over to there.
This one here.
Oh, okay. And that trades for.
This can trade here.
yeah,
It
I
can
understand.
trade 1 for 1 here, and it does help over here. Which look at you go.
Okay. Okay. I understand.
Beautifully done. So you just spent 1 wood to gain 2 wood.
Yeah.
Good job. So
Happy with that.
you're going to give that over to Cassina. So could you chuck that behind Cassina for me?
Yeah. So
And
she
that-
plays the flute now.
Yep. So she is very happy with that. That completes all of her requirements. So could you give yourself those points available to you now?
3.
Yep.
1. I'm sorry. 3.
No, he's not.
What does the
Just
star
because
mean?
I wanted some hay.
Yeah.
The star means you your reputation has increased. Could you advance yourself up the reputation?
Absolutely can. Yeah.
And grab yourself your final apprentice.
Why do I get an apprentice?
Because this bonus here.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
So put that over here. So what you'll do now is you'll pass me the transverse flute to be discarded.
Right.
You will take Cassini, you will flip her over and chuck her behind your board.
Okay.
Throw it away. So what this means
Oh,
is...
I see. You've got little spaces for them.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, I love that. That's so clever.
So when you do a performance action, you get 2 additional music notes when trying to complete different performances.
Okay.
So you're really happy he didn't trigger the performance early. In other games, I don't think he's going to be so nice.
I mean,
So if you want to put your 5 up here for me, get rid of your... you spend your apprentice.
You spend your apprentice.
oh, I've spent it.
Yep.
Oh, so the apprentice is only a one-time thing.
Yes, you've got to rebuy them.
Okay.
Or rehire. You
Yeah.
don't buy people.
They're useless apprentices.
They are useless apprentices. All right.
Now I don't feel bad about not having apprentice at the beginning. This is
So
more useful.
we are moving on to Blue, who you're like, it's a bit too quiet in here. We need some performances. So could we reveal what we've got here?
So your 5's going to beat my 3, 4,
So 6
6,
versus
4.
4.
Yeah, sorry.
So you have a look, and if you see Pac Bell has a requirement for a performance, they need a performance from the same era that they are from. So you see that there is a nice Baroque performance here. So you're going to pick up that performance for me if you don't mind. Beautiful. So with performances, this is where we get the dice coming into it. You use your base strength, which you've got 6 here. So to get to the middle tier, you need more than 5. So with your strength that you've already put there, you're already in the middle tier. Can you make it up to the top tier of 9? So you've already advanced up this track now, which allows you to do 1 re-roll of one of the dice. So if you could grab these 2 10 dice, we won't worry about this one for now. So you've got a choice to re-roll either dice. I think there's a good option and a not so good option. I'm sorry if I'm being a dick.
No.
Beautiful.
Oh,
So, you've got 4 plus your 6 gets you 10. If you didn't roll well enough, you can spend 1 inspiration to bump yourself up, but you've already reached the top of it. There's no point doing that.
Yeah.
So, grab yourself 2 money for doing a fantastic performance. The ones are up here.
go straight to give yourself 10 money.
Or
Love that.
20 you look like.
Oh, right.
I mean,
Why not?
Could you
He
grab
knows his
yourself the round performance token, and you get to place it anywhere in the Baroque era. So you're looking,
I see these different eras.
you're looking, and you want to go for that natural horn first chair, and so grab
Other
that.
side.
Yep, put it on the
On the head.
on the chair.
On the chair.
So then you get 1 apprentice and 1 money for that fantastic performance. And
get back to work.
there you
Back to work.
you also get 1 point. So woo, Blue is off the mark.
Nice.
Hooray.
See you later, Brett.
Just you wait.
I know.
We'll see what happens in round 2.
That
So yep, you get to take that back.
Do I get to take these back as well,
Oh.
right? Oh,
No,
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 I'm
you still haven't
performing
done it.
now. Oh, okay.
Also, just before we move on to the yellow performance, you placed a 4 or more at the performance location. You get to advance up that track there. What that means, the next time, instead of rolling these 2 die, you get those 2 die.
Oh, nice.
And this one is just better. It doesn't have a blank, and it goes
Oh.
all the way up to 4 instead of this one only going up to 3. So you're guaranteed to get a musical note off that. Alright, so we're going to move along to yellow for his performance.
Right.
You're going to look, is that the right one? That should be a little bit switcheroo. this setup was brilliant. So you've got, is that, oh my gosh, what have I done here?
Blame it on us, because when you weren't looking, we were playing around with the cards. And stuff, so,
I should have noticed that. I think this is going to be the performance we want, because that is P2. No, we need P5. Well, P2. God damn. There we go. So different performances have different requirements to get up. So if you have a look at this performance here, it gets 15 to get to the max tier, where this one's 13, this one's 11. This one is free, so you're going to pick up that free performance there.
I'll take a free performance.
And
How do we know this one's free? Sorry, what's
So-
the amount?
Tier 1,
Yeah.
Tier 2 is 4 money.
Oh.
Tier 3 is 8 money. Unless you've advanced up to here, where you get Tier 2 for free, Tier 3 for free.
I've got it.
So you've got your base strength of 4
Yeah.
plus 2, so you're at 6. As long as you can roll 1 pip of 2 dice, because you do not have a reroll, you can get to the middle tier. So give those a roll for me.
Okay, so just to understand the 4's coming from what I've placed,
Yes.
plus the person that I've got playing as well.
Yes.
Right, okay.
Because Cassini is completed. She's helping you perform
Got
with
it.
her transverse flute.
Got it.
Beautiful. So
Smash that.
you've got 10. If you want to spend one of your inspiration, you can bump yourself
I
up
want
to
to put
11.
myself up to 11.
So do you want to put that into the supply?
Sure.
So 2 money for yourself.
Right. So what am I getting? 2 money, and then I'm also getting 2 notes.
Yes. So, oh, sorry, 1 note if you want to grab your,
Oh, 1 note. Okay, I understand.
and you look at the romantic era over here.
And it's romantic because it's that on the card.
Correct.
Right. Okay.
So we go over to this location over here,
Yeah.
and you look at that natural trumpet, and you want to pop it in there to get your free metal.
Is there any reason why I'm looking at the trumpet specifically, or is it just?
It's a part of my script.
Right. Okay.
I know why.
That's as
But
valid a
don't
reason
tell
as
him.
any.
Yeah.
So grab yourself a free metal and put it into there.
I'm running out of space here for yeah.
You
Okay.
still have
Yeah,
enough.
okay.
You're doing not bad.
In fact, she's running out of space.
She's
wow.
about for a
That's fine.
cracker.
I'll
Hold
get
it.
rid of all.
And don't forget your 2 points.
2 points.
Always get it. It's racing ahead. Since you don't have a patron to give that to, you're going to give that to me instead. Where you discard it because after you've placed tokens in the pit, there is no requirement to actually have them unless they're used for patrons. This performance we gave to Black Belt.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yes. And so you can reset his cube. And
I'm just gonna
Yep.
put him away.
so you put a 4+, so don't forget to advance up the performance track.
4 plus gets me at 1, which means I get to re-roll something, right?
Exactly. The next time you perform, you can re-roll.
Okay.
So if you did worse than that, which is a really good roll by the way,
Yeah.
you would be able to mitigate some of your luck.
Got it.
So that was Blue's activation. We're going to move on to Red. You have looking. You want to go to your roughing bench. So
Yeah.
if you activate your roughing bench for me, 1. So you don't get any special bonus, but if you could spend 5 wood
Yeah.
and 2 metal for to rough both of your instruments at the same time.
All done.
So move them both across to the other side, ready to be finished next round, possibly. We shall see. So that is all you'll do now. So we're moving on to Grey, who's completed all the things that she can do. So we move on to Yellow. You are going to resolve the balcony.
I've just realised that we're doing all of this.
Yes, you are.
So this isn't like a cheat sheet. This is instructions for this.
Yeah.
Sorry, I misunderstood.
But this comes with every game as well, so we tell you exactly where to put everything, so
Right.
that when you're teaching new people, you can show them the mechanics rather than trying to explain them to them.
Got it. So this is like a first round suggestion for new players.
And because we have to call it something, it's the rehearsal.
That's fantastic. And then once we've done this, if we're going into a normal game and we've got it at home, we all know how to play. First round is whatever we want it to be, right?
Exactly.
I love this.
You
This
change
is so
up
well
this.
thought out.
So,
Sorry. A balcony.
could you reveal what you've got at the balcony there?
Yeah. One.
So, the balcony is the only location after revealing you don't take your chip back into your supply. Could you move it into this spot here? Because you will be the first player at the next round. Because it'll go in strength order still, but it determines the first player and the round of the turn order. So you'll go up to here and push everyone down.
Okay.
And so this gives the dynamic first player. We're not doing that yet because we haven't finished the round, so it could get confusing. Of
Mess with the guy with the stick.
This after what?
Does the first player change, or does the whole thing keep going in different clock or counterclockwise?
So if there are multiple people here, it could change completely.
Yes, it could be him and then her and then him and then
Yep. There is no rhyme or reason, but at this time it's just going to push everyone, which is why we've got it here to try and help out of who's going where.
Yeah.
So your options are 2 apprentices, 6 money, or score an award. You have completed 1 different patron. So this is different types of patrons. You've done a performer, so you can grab this champion trophy here. You've got 3 to choose from. You're going to choose this one for me. Put it over here to cover up 1 point. So give yourself 1 point, please.
You're having a go.
I've gone yellow. Hang on.
Come see a doctor.
So what that means is when you go to a performance now, you get this special die which will give you resources.
Okay.
So you're the only person currently that will be getting to roll 3 die instead of just 2.
Does that happen all the way up for me now? I get that purple one.
Yes, because you've unlocked this.
Right.
You've got the option to get more warehouse space or unlock a royal patron. You've opted to go for the purple die.
So that's got nothing to do with the yellow thing.
It's got
It's because I've got that, yeah.
I think the yellow things is just more aid to count.
Right, okay.
okay. So that is the balcony action there. We're going to move on to blue, and you're going to do your market action. So if you want to get your horse and cart over the other side.
Full on.
Oh, takes it out completely.
I didn't do it. You asked me to do it.
It's typical of Johnny to do.
Why do I feel like it's like a Spartan thing? Just like, over you go. So, if you want to sell your medal for 5 money, and then you want to spend 6 money to buy 3 animals. The reason why you want to do that is you got 3 animals to finish that off, and you know that you're going to get a wood coming. So that's going to help you with all the requirements.
We've got to 1.5, but we need to cancel it.
Okay. I'll let Gavin know. So, your next one is.
What?
Post has gone up. We put a post up the other day. Well, it's only just gone up now. It's quite exciting.
Yeah. So, you're gearing yourself up to finish that one off. Well done.
Thank you.
I'm moving
Oh wait,
on.
no.
Yes. There's 3 animals. Beautiful. And did you spend the 6 money? Awesome. We're moving on to red. You're also going to do a market action.
Okay.
Wonder what's going to happen to yellow
We're
now.
going to knock Doddy over as well.
Oh, and
I'm
red.
out.
Knock Doddy.
I'm gone.
Girl power.
Wow.
It is violent there.
Oh my god.
You literally look.
This is why
And this is why we have fun.
For context, Jess just picked up the phone and threw it across the room.
So with that video, I'll edit it out.
So,
Sorry.
you are going to spend 4 of your money to hire a new apprentice for the next round.
Okay.
Apprentices are nice and handy to help bump you up.
Is that this one?
No, they're the thin ones. That one there.
Little ones with a hat.
That.
Yeah, little hat. So, we have done that. We are moving on to the last bit of my script, and I will not be able to tell you what you should do. Or I can tell you what you should do, not what you have to do. So, we will do the market cleanup. So, if anything is in the tier 1, if you could just pass it to me so we can discard it. And then move everything towards the middle of the board. So, yep. And move those down.
Okay.
So then we get more things available.
So the things that did cost money now don't cost money.
Correct.
And I'm guessing that's because they're old now. They're old performances.
Yeah,
they're
and
not
also
good.
it's like they've been around for a bit longer. You've had a bit more chance to scope it out.
Yeah.
And can we grab 2 more instruments out?
Just giving the feeling of aging, which is good.
So if we could reset all the horse and carts.
Let me take mine back before it gets any more abused.
And we'll get rid of the top market card, and we can just put it on the bottom. So it is an expensive animal market today. Animal goes up to a maximum price of 3. It is at 3 now, which is going to make getting some of these resources a little bit harder, but there are always options to get 3 animals over here. The final thing to do, we move that down to 2, which I reset. Look at me go.
Move what down to 2?
We'll move it over to this side.
one?
Yeah.
Oh, so it should have been on 1. No, it shouldn't have been on 1. What are we talking about? You definitely had it on 1.
I'm incredible. And now the only thing left to do is your patrons are getting frustrated with you. Advance your patron cubes.
I haven't got any patrons.
Sorry,
Then you don't need to advance any cubes. Those should all be at 0 as well.
Okay.
I gave them what they needed, so you had mentioned that in the beginning I'll pick up more coins.
So they always just move 1. So that's, yep, and 5 money for yourself. They give you a bit of money. So you got your animal,
I did.
you got your apprentice, and that. So we need to also change the turn order. So yellow needs to go to first. And you can even give him his chip back as well.
Oh, thank you.
Just throw it at me.
So
The temptation for the little flip there.
we are now in the freestyle era.
Nice.
You can ask questions. You've got little handy hints of what you may want to do,
Yeah.
or you can just see how you go. Have a bit of fun.
So I know that you have to have this score to get these. But what's the top one?
That is, pick up an instrument
Yeah.
or 1 metal.
Okay. Okay.
So
Fine.
if you are wanting to complete both of them, you will need to use 2 chips onto there to do both of those instruments.
Okay.
If you place high enough, you could get a discount. So you could discount 1 metal and 1 wood, so you'd only need 4 animal and 1 wood.
Okay. Fine.
So you just need to find a way to get those resources.
Yeah. Okay.
So where are we going first?
I'm going to go this salon.
You want a patron?
I do want a patron. I have to wait to place, don't I? I don't just go boom, boom, boom.
Yeah. So moving over to Donny, I believe.
Oh, I need to
No,
sort
I
this
need to
guy
hide
out.
them. Forgot.
So this is where keeping what your values you have remaining are secret important.
Because you want to be first, right? And
Maybe sometimes you don't care. Maybe you just want the resources.
Yeah.
But you don't want people to know that you just want resources necessarily. Beautiful.
Sorry. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I didn't even do it. It wasn't me.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
I'm gonna put this.
Beautiful. Gray, what would you like to do?
Yes.
Interesting. I'm gonna go.
Oh, one thing I did fail to mention, if you've got instruments in your hands at the start of the round, they can make their way onto the ruffling bench.
Alright. I need to. I don't know what I need to do. Oh my god! Instruments.
So if you place your second
Yeah,
guess,
I played mine over on the guild.
so it's over
Oh!
here.
Didn't tell anyone. I need. What do you need? You need to prepare.
So you've already done the secondary requirement, so you just need to do that
which
one,
is-
which is this. So you could look at getting another instrument for Paganini, or I mean, to be honest, this can go to either of them and then complete both of
I
them.
think just getting rid of him might be a better option.
Do you not like Pac Bell anymore?
I think he's pretty good, to be honest. I think it's time to get out there.
Yeah?
Yeah. He's not getting any younger.
No, he's not.
With regards to the rehearsal book, does it just have instructions for 4-player? Does it have a 2-player rehearsal?
It doesn't have less than 4, but you can just ignore that part of the thing.
Okay.
You may not see every mechanic,
And,
but you'll
guild,
still be able to see. And it also, what I did sort of not go over, there's lots of stuff here because it tells you why you're doing the things that you're doing.
Yeah.
So it's like you're doing this because of your plan to do this.
Yeah.
And-
Tricky guy with him.
That's why I think it's really good to have these hints on the board rather than rely on the instructions. Is okay, why am I doing this thing? Well, you're doing it because that's the rules,
Yeah,
but also
that's
it's
it.
telling you that with that I like that.
Yeah, I love the little
Puts this
iconography.
under
Yeah.
perform.
You're going to go perform,
Okay.
or are you going for those animals? Who knows? No one knows.
Nobody knows.
Oh wow!
Oh,
I mean,
When in
Be a
Rome,
musical evening.
right?
a lot of anger going on.
Maybe join us in the performance as well.
Crescendo.
I will go.
So, how do we pick which one resolves first? Is it just up to Doddy which one?
no.
It's up to you
Whoever's
order.
the active player.
Oh, okay. So it's me
you,
that resolves first.
You choose. You will choose this, or that first.
Okay.
And then Donnie will choose here, there,
This is
or.
blue. Right, I understand. So I want to do perform first.
Well, but we haven't.
No,
we've not done it.
Oh,
We've not placed all our
We've
pieces.
I
we've
didn't
still.
realise. I'm
still
so
there.
sorry.
Don't pick at me because it's patient.
He's just having a bit of a cogitate
I
about what he
mean,
wants to
yeah,
do.
that's it.
Come
I
here.
really like this game.
He just leaned over to me about 5 minutes ago and went, Sean's buying this game.
That's what I like to do.
I don't know where to go. I will go to.
If you want, you could always nab first player back off. It does give you 6 money, 2 apprentices, or you could score an award.
The award is.
Could look at, depending on your resources, going for a repair or getting the 2 wood. If you played high enough, there's various options.
What does the little repair symbol next to the thing mean?
So, you've got the option of doing a percussion repair as a secondary requirement, an instrument, or a romantic performance.
Okay.
So,
So I don't have to have that if I do one of the others.
correct. As
Okay.
long as you do one of the slashes, it is fine.
Okay. I think I've got a plan.
I don't know what my
I
plan
might be
is.
wrong.
Yeah. I will go into the guild again.
So, in terms of the iconography, for example, if I just want the resource, I could put any number. It doesn't have to be 4+.
Yeah, any location you can put any number you want. The only time that I recommend going a bit higher is for performance, is because it's your base strength. Like, you don't have to ever go up any of the trucks. It's just, it does help,
Yeah.
but it's not a requirement. So yeah, if you just want 2 wood, go right there and grab 2 wood.
Okay. It's you played, right?
Yeah.
Oh wait, actually,
Oh,
no.
no.
I haven't.
No, okay.
No, you haven't.
Sorry. I'll put that there.
Did you not want to complete 2 instruments?
Oh, do we not have to place them all first?
Sorry?
Do we not have to place them all first?
You do, but you've used 3 of your chips, and you only get 1 completion with 1 chip. You got 2 for the rocking
Oh,
bench.
okay, yeah, I understand. Yep.
So
fine.
you need to
Would
be all the way
rather-
up.
I understand.
There's a reason why I might have been like, are you sure?
That's fine.
They do need to both be resolved at the same time as
Okay.
well. So you gotta be ready.
Okay.
The good thing, so one of the things that I find with Luthier is they can, the locations in the board can trigger before you're ready. These ones never can. So you can always make sure that you're ready.
You've done what you need to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whether it's immediately to get into the pit or waiting and biding your time. Where are you thinking? Do you want to finish off your viola?
Yeah, I'm just thinking if I would have the resources or not.
So
But I do have 2 inspirations.
you've got 2 inspirations, so that can help with the market. You need, if depending on what you've got left, if you put 4 or more, you can discount it by 1.
Yeah, yeah.
Or you can go to get resources here and do that.
But then I don't do anything in the bassoon. But okay.
Yep.
This one.
You don't have to do anything to the bassoon.
Yeah, yeah.
So you're the only one with a final chip remaining. Where would you like to put your chip? Also, you don't need to spend apprentices if you don't want to.
Okay.
They will stick around. Beautifully done. Okay, so now we're on to the resolution phase.
Right.
Where are we activating first?
We'll go to the salon. The saloon.
Salon.
Salon. Why is there a notch here? Is that in 1, 2, 3? Oh, yeah,
I have seen it where there's been 7 chips at a single location.
no. Oh, okay, got it. I understand. Right.
It doesn't happen often, but I have seen it. Usually at the balcony. Towards mid to late game, people are like, I want to score these objectives.
So,
So you've got 6.
yeah.
So you get to go first, no matter what.
So,
And sorry, can you place 2 apprentices if you have one?
You can. You can place 3 apprentices in the same location if you want.
so if
That's
I've
a lot of
got.
mouths to feed.
So,
So,
Just asking if you must have something.
well, yeah,
As well as Tim.
help me understand.
Yeah, come on. I'm still here.
Help me understand this. So,
So you've got the choice of pick up a patron
Yeah.
or pick up an apprentice and 2 inspiration. You've always got 2 options at a location.
patron.
well, I want to get a patron because that's why I'm there, right?
Yeah, Bruce Campbell.
But what does this one mean?
Oh, that one means you get to reset the patience cube and get any of the rewards. So if you take Ludwig,
Yeah.
you can choose either 4 money or 2 money.
Why
I
would,
would
why
go-
would you ever choose 2 money? If you have a choice of
If
4
you've
money.
been dropped on the head too many times.
Okay.
Sean's going to take 2 money.
Well, I want to take someone that can play keyboard. Well, actually, that means that they need to play multiple, don't they?
Yeah.
So
No,
there needs to be multiple involved.
Not
if I want to use
necessarily.
him.
not necessarily. So he wants romantic performances.
Yeah.
Currently there are no romantic performances available.
Yeah.
He wants 2 woodwind and percussion, but these ones are all or. So he wants romantic performance or a woodwind instrument or a woodwind repair.
Right.
So it depends.
I think I want to take this guy.
No worries. Take her away.
Okay.
4 money. So you've got a choice of 4 money, a resource, or an apprentice.
Oh, I see. Well, I've got resources coming out of my ears, so maybe let's take a wood.
No, you
You
gain
take
it.
Oh, I gain it. Okay, hang on. But I don't want to do that then. An apprentice is always handy though.
Yeah.
But I'm low on money. No, I'm going to take 4 money.
4 money?
Yeah.
And because you placed a 4 or more, you get to gain one of her resources, which is an apprentice or 2 inspiration.
What is the inspiration? Where's the inspiration?
This inspiration can help you at performances, that can help you at the market, or help you over at repairs.
Oh, they're the inspiration.
Oh, yeah. These ones.
Yeah, and 2 of them, yeah? I'll take
2 of them or the apprentice. So yeah,
Yeah.
easily done.
Okay.
So, great. Do you want to get a patron or do you want to get the apprentice and 2 inspiration?
Patron.
You want Ludwig?
And I just put it.
Wherever you want.
Do I take these back, by the way?
Yes.
Not that bin back.
Show me the
Don't
money.
bin him. He's a
Bin him.
person. He's a person.
He's an apprentice.
Jeez.
Replaceable.
Okay.
I haven't even told you about the apprentice sacrifices yet.
I think they're being sacrificed already.
I know, right?
So, because I thought it was a funny time to bring it up, if ever you need something that you don't have, so for example, he might have wanted a romantic performance. If you've gone to a location with an apprentice, you can spend 10 money, sacrifice the apprentice, so you'll only have a maximum of 2 for the rest of the game to go for the thing that you want. So you get to search through to find the romantic performance, to find that woodwind.
I am horrified. Just binning people off for a card. And
Yes.
10 money? What?
Yes, it's expensive. The other thing the reason why the market is the way that it is because someone may have, during a playtest, bought, we called them at the time cats, animals, at 1. I had 7 cats, and then the next round there were 3. I sold them all, and I played
So it
the
became
stock
like an
market.
arbitrage.
Wow.
So now it starts with a static. Everything's in the middle tier because I made things worse. It's like,
And this is why we can't have nice things.
exactly. Not why we play chess, to get rid of those things. Where would you like to activate?
Let's get this done.
Get it done. What do we got here?
4 on this one.
Nice. So you get to -1 resource. I mean, I suppose they're worth the same at the moment, aren't they? So do you want to get rid of your 2 animal and 1 wood? How many points do you get?
5!
5 points for blue.
Oh, get one of these.
Woohoo! Over at the cello.
Oh. Hey. Oh, I've got no choice, have I?
No.
No, you don't.
An inspiration and 2 cash.
Yep. Holla holla cash dollar.
2 cash. And then.
That goes.
Wait,
to
wasn't I
there.
supposed to get money?
No.
Why we?
No, he got money because he.
No, I mean before when we were over in the.
No, you chose between.
You took the 4 there.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because you covered it there.
Yeah.
This is your full money.
Oh, right. Oh, it's there. Okay.
It was hidden by this.
Yeah. Thank you.
So that goes.
Yep. Discards over to the great tin. Wow, that sounds cocky. You missed 2 steps, unfortunately. That's why you got me here. How many points do you get for completing the pack belt?
4.
4 points for blue.
Oh my word.
Go to 10.
And that means you get. Oh, you don't get anything.
No.
Yeah.
You get to advance
He
up
just
the
gets to be with you.
reputation.
Fair enough.
Yep. Grab yourself a
Nathan, come back!
Nathan.
Oh my god, don't name it, that's when you get attached.
Especially if you have to sacrifice the
Right?
Alright.
Nathan,
If you
why?
find a stray cat, if you give it a name, that's it, you've got it forever.
Nathan, I love our nights together, but you must go. Go work elsewhere. Bye-bye.
I'm having a lot of fun with you guys. So, where would you like to? Oh yes,
That incomplete now.
Now you can do what you did.
Alright.
And so, to explain this benefit, when you put a chip down at either of these locations, the strength is increased by 1. So if you put your 3 here, if you put your 3 here, it counts as a 4.
Okay.
So, job done. Moving on to red.
Perform.
Performance.
Okay. So we have. I put it down one by one, don't I? And then we reveal.
3, 3, 1.
That's right, isn't it? Isn't it?
Yep, that's the.
That's the order.
So, what would you like to do?
Take 3 animals.
You want to take 3 animals. Awesome.
I will take
So you could go for that.
cheap one.
It's going to be hard to get into the middle tier because you start with 3. The maximum you can get on these dice, if you roll
8.
perfectly, is up to 8.
Wait, I'm confused. Why doesn't Jess get an audience?
So she chose this one.
Oh, okay. And is that what audience means? That there?
No, this is a performance track. So you've got dual performance, which is these cards,
Right.
or get 3 animals.
I understand. Got it.
But do I not go up the track anyway because I had 5? Oh no, I've only got 3 there.
You've only got
5.
3 there.
Fine, yeah.
So in practice, I should have actually done a 4 or something because I missed out that what you have here
Yes.
adds up. Okay.
But you could always go for 3 animal because that's worth 9 money. Because you could sell it for 9 money.
And then I
could
still then
use-
won't get to perform.
No, you won't get to perform. But also you've done enough of the secondaries here. You've completed both of them.
Yeah.
You only need to do the top one here.
So then you don't need a performance.
You don't need a performance.
Okay. Then I'll
Could
go
you,
for the animal.
could you use an inspiration to bump into a 4?
No, you can't use inspiration. Only apprentices bump up your strength to a 4.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
She could use inspiration to help bump her.
Yeah.
Like if she rolled perfectly, and she could bump herself up to a 10, which is still not enough to get out of the bottom tier.
That's fine. Sweet, sweet.
It's one of the things that trips people up the most is the performances because
Yeah.
you need a high strength to
Yeah.
do good things there. Yellow, what would you like?
Can I take a performance?
You go for a performance.
I want that one.
Do it.
So I need to pay 4 for that, don't I?
4.
There we go. But I remember that I've got some specials that I can use,
You do.
I think. So does that go on?
So it won't go towards her because she doesn't have a secondary requirement.
Right.
But you start with 1,
Yeah.
2, 3.
Yeah.
So you've got 2 dice. So you get to roll these 3 dice
Yeah.
with a reroll to hopefully get you out of the base tier.
But I can't roll the black dice yet. Or can
No,
I?
no,
I thought I
because
could.
You
Oh,
gotta get up to that.
okay. Dottie can, I can't. So I roll these 3 dice.
Roll those 3 dice. Give them a roll. See what we got.
And can I pay inspiration as well, or do I do that in a minute?
You do that after the reveal.
Okay.
It used to be before, and that was brutal.
Oh!
You are so good at these rolls.
Is that good? I mean,
You should
So-
probably roll for him.
yeah.
So we've got
2.
1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 2 points. So you're into this middle tier.
Right.
You could re-roll, but you're very unlikely to get up to that top tier.
Yeah, I'm happy with staying where I am.
Awesome. So do you want to get yourself 2 money?
2 money?
So you spend 4 money, but you got 2 back.
Yeah.
1 performance disc,
Right.
and you get to place that anywhere in here. So you can get yourself 2 inspiration, 1 wood and 1 money. You could get 1 metal, 1 money. Or you could start competing to try and knock people out of their first chairs.
How do I do that?
Oh, here
So
we go.
you can put it there where
Yeah.
you'll get 1 inspiration or 2 money. And then if you manage to get a second joker in there, you knock them out of first chair. And at the end of the game, first chairs get you points.
Right.
So at this early in the game, I usually just go for first chairs because there's so many available.
I
But
know, but I mean,
it depends what your plan is. You could just start competing with Johnny because you think it's funny.
Usually happens.
So you get
even in co-op
1
games.
inspiration with 2 money.
1 inspiration. I've got my money back.
And don't forget the points you got from rolling that die.
Yeah. What do I? They're these
so
points, right?
it's 1 inspiration or 2 money.
Oh, I don't get both. Okay, well, put
Don't
the
be
inspiration
greedy.
back.
So because you rolled that die, you get 2 points as well. Well done. So that is our performances. Everyone can retrieve their discs.
Thank you.
That was red's reveal. Moving on to grey.
This one?
Yeah. Activate away. You've got your 5, so you get to spend 1 less resource.
Yep.
Good job.
So now
So
this goes
how
here.
many points do you get?
3.
1, yep.
Can you move?
Sure.
And I get
Standee into the viola. 4 extra money. Oh yeah, because we've completed this, I'm just
So
going
that goes away. Yeah.
Yes.
okay.
So
And
you get to give it to Waldstein. That completes him off. So if you want to hand me those ones there. Wait a second. How many
yes.
points do you get?
6.
6 more points for Grey. Here she comes. No,
Oh, wow.
I'm waiting for this action. It's a nice one coming. Move
And
up the reputation, so you get to move up here.
And I get an apprentice.
An apprentice. And flip him over. Tuck him in. Tuck him nice and tight. He'll always be your friend now. At the start of each round, you will get 5 money for the rest of the game. You're going to be rolling in it, like just
How do I get her to there?
completing a percussion instrument. So you need
So
to
I
get.
need to get a percussion instrument. I got
So
it.
there are 2 available,
Yeah.
but it depends what Donnie wants. How much can you trust Donnie?
So
I
now that
can't.
this is done, I'm just gonna.
I can't now. It's like we say this. Don't start nothing, it won't be nothing. You started something.
So
Okay.
it's over to yourself.
I mean, we're going over to
Let's
the
go
guild.
to the
Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
Ready?
I mean, are you allowed to put 2 coins on there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh wow. Okay. I
So
mean,
it will be
7.
5. No, he gets to act twice.
Oh, what?
So
Oh, I see.
Oh, I see.
Donnie,
Ow, I could be.
what would you like? The world's your oyster.
I mean, it's not because he's gonna have to take 1 from me, right?
He could just take the harpsichord because it's funny.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a good idea, but it could be quite funny.
I mean, it would be, but
So, yep, because you place a 5 or more, you get to put it straight down in your ruffle bench, and you get a resource of your choosing. You could buy a metal and sell it later, because they're the most expensive things.
I'm going marketplace regardless, aren't I? So, may as
Yep.
well. Yeah.
And moving on to yellow.
So if I went for this one, that means I need to buy. I need
Then
4. So 3.
No,
Oh, it's for money.
Yeah.
Yeah,
could
I
just-
think that's the only place where the number here
Oh, okay,
matters.
got it. So, but what's the difference? Like, is
just
that a
the cost
better
and
card?
resources. They're just both very expensive.
Next round they'll move there anyway.
Yeah. Oh, so I may as well take the free one at this point, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, so that goes into your hand because you didn't play enough to put it onto your ruffling bench.
Oh.
So, yeah.
No,
into
no,
your
in your
hand.
hand.
It's your hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah! Your hand!
So, moving back onto Donnie with your 2. What would you like to do with your 2? Do you want to spend a bunch of money to get the Forte piano, or do you want to get 1 metal?
I have metal, please.
1 metal. And we can return the discs.
And his apprentice is dead.
Yeah, apprentice dead.
See you, Jeff.
Whoa, Jeff is gone.
Retired.
Yeah.
Retired, it's better.
He graduated from the apprenticeship.
Jeff is going
After a
freelance.
day.
So,
When's your next one starting?
not sure because my thing has been removed.
Yes.
Oh, I know what's going on. I'm a professional. So, it is your turn, Donnie. Mark it.
Street to market.
Can we move blue to market?
So now he's getting
Let's
kicked.
all be civilized.
No, that's not. Okay.
He's literally eating off the apprentice.
Yeah, right.
So, what do you want to do?
I need to sell. Do I need to sell?
Metal could get cheap the next round, so you could sell while it's in mid-tier.
I can sell and buy.
You can sell and buy.
Right, so let's go 10. 10.
Right, what have you just done there?
Nothing, don't worry about it.
No, I'm just
So
trying to-
where's the sell values?
So, sell and buy are the same value of here,
So if he was to sell 2 metal, he gets 10 coins.
which is what he just did.
Okay, fine.
Because I'm pretty.
Are you?
And then you could buy some of the resources to make the metal
I
base.
think so, yeah. I am going to buy. Math study. What do you need? I need animal.
You've already got now.
I need more. I want all the animals.
You want all?
Yeah.
Do you want to buy them at their most expensive? Animal only goes up to 3 and currently costs 3 to
Can we
make.
only buy and sell from the market and not each other?
Oh.
That's annoying.
You've got lots to sell.
No, I don't. I don't.
You don't really have lots to sell. You may need yourself 1 more wood before you activate.
One animal.
If
I'll
my
try and get a one.
memory serves.
Will I?
Because you've got your 1 down there, don't you? You've got your 1 and a 5.
I can't remember what I've got there.
You can
I
check.
think so, yeah. Yeah.
So that means you can only discount 1 resource off both of the instruments combined. So, do you want to discount the? So that means in total, you'll need 4 wood, 2 wood, 4 animals,
animals, 2
2
wood.
wood, and a metal. But you can discount
Oh,
one of them.
I can't take 1 off each. Right, okay.
So you may need that extra wood then, perhaps.
Going for
Yeah.
Sorry if I
That's okay.
just want to make sure you don't reveal and then get sad at
Oh,
me.
no, it's fine. I'm glad you told me.
you know,
Okay? Moving on to red.
Can I go to the market
You can go to market.
and buy a wood?
Do you
Yes.
want to go nicely or kick him out?
Let's all be friends.
All your friends.
So you're going to pay 3 to get 1 wood, is that right?
Yeah.
So you could exchange your animal for a wood or
And then
something.
get
Can I?
2 points.
Yes, so you can sell your animal, buy wood.
Let's do that.
How do you do that?
You sell animal for 5 and then buy
Those-
wood for
those-
3.
those-
Animal, they're both 3.
Sell,
yeah,
sell
3,
animal
okay.
for 3, buy wood for 3.
Got it, okay.
So she,
Got it. So it's
Did-
just 1 for 1. Yeah,
Yeah.
I get it.
at the moment.
Okay.
Moving on to grey, what would you like to do?
Market. It is.
Nice.
And great. Yes. Okay.
So you'll need 2 metal and 1 wood.
Yes. So I'm anyways going to exchange and get the wood.
Yep, good.
Wood for animal. Then metal is
5.
expensive.
Always.
I made money. I made bank off it.
No. No. And I can always exchange this.
For money if you want. No. So you can use it here, you can use it to repair. You cannot use it in this
Okay,
location.
okay.
So
So I might as well just get some.
you should get 2 metal now.
Even if it is expensive.
Even if it's expensive.
I have the money, I can afford it.
Exactly.
Do it.
So moving on to yellow. Would you like to go to market?
I think I'm going to have to.
To prepare yourself for this tiny little instrument you got yourself there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm guessing, because I'm not going to be able to get all that because there's not enough room, so I'm going to have to focus on one then the other.
Yeah, you have.
Um,
That's one of the things with these ones. Is
Yeah.
you've got to go top to bottom.
Yeah.
And I've been scuppered by having 1 market. So you're going to need to ensure you've got your 4 wood, 1 animal, and then you
Oh,
can
no.
worry about the rest later.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the animal, right? The
Yes.
white one.
So
So
you need.
I just need 1 more wood. So I'm gonna probably just buy that wood. I think that's
Sounds
probably
good.
gonna be the best. So I'm gonna buy a wood.
Nice. Buy it.
And that's me done, I think.
All right. And I think Johnny's all done.
Yeah, I think so.
Moving on to what I think is going to be relatively small action. What do you think? Or is it going to be tiny? Yeah.
God.
What are we doing?
We're doing this. So I've got.
So you got yourself a 6 and a 1
Yes. So I'm gonna use these
for the
for
timpani.
that and
because
my
you gotta-
-1 metal.
Yeah. So you got to allocate which one you're doing with what. So you're doing the timpani with
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Awesome. So do you want to spend those resources
Yep.
and get yourself the points associated?
7.
Yay! Good, Jess.
Ooh. And get yourself a standee,
What's that?
a musical
Oh,
standee.
one of these.
Beautiful. And put it in the bittersweet timpani
Where is it? Oh,
up
yeah.
the top here.
There.
And you get double the placement bonus for that.
Oh, so 2 wood, 2 money, 2 inspiration. Okay.
How do you get double?
Because she put 6.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
I wonder how much my hand is going to be in your video. I feel like
Well, it's alright, it's good hand.
Airtight.
Tim's hand.
And
Sorry,
then,
there's a small snippet where
and
the
then I
camera
use
distance
this
on.
to do this one.
Sure.
So we spend those.
How many
which is
points?
4 points.
Cool. 4 points.
Oh my
Oh my-
word.
And then I get another one of these.
Yes, you do.
And we're putting it on. Where is
So-
it? Bottom right. Can you do that?
2 inspiration.
Technically, I did give you some misinformation because you could have used the wood you gained from this to spend on that.
But it's fine. You already ruined it. So
Emotional damage!
See, that's what
Only joking.
sacrifice looks like. That's what apprentice sacrifice looks like.
I love it.
Seriously, about security. Right, I need you now.
So
I need you all weekend.
you can give both of them to Chopin
yes. Where do I put them? Just behind
behind,
you? Yeah.
and then Chopin is so happy.
It's done.
So how many points do you get for completing Chopin?
5.
5 more
wow.
points.
You just went over me.
And so if you want to advance yourself up this track here,
Ah.
kill everyone in the process.
I know.
Down with
Just
you.
So
destroyed
you
her.
get to draw 3 instruments and pick one of them.
Okay.
Just get them in the hand.
Yeah, so she needs to only pick one, so she can't have lots and lots forever.
Okay. Do I put them back on the top?
Yeah, it's fine. Usually it would be discarded, but yeah. We will flip over Chopin.
Yeah.
You'll pass me the instruments because I am the discard. I'm discarded by everyone.
I put him there.
Yep, and so that means whenever you go to your roughing bench,
-1 wood.
minus 1 resource.
Yeah.
So beautiful. Moving on to grey. You've got your 3, so you grab 2 inspiration,
I need to be inspired.
spend your resources, and move it across.
Okay.
And I believe that is the end of round 2. So I don't know if we do have time to go through a 3rd round, but I want to go.
Let's stop there when I'm ahead of everyone.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
So I want to go through a few other little tidbits.
Yeah.
I was about to go. Like,
Explode.
Right, Sean's going to buy it. Sean's going to buy it so he can just play it at
Oh
home.
yeah, so I was going to buy it. Fine.
So there's a few things that we didn't quite cover. We did the public goals, but what you also have are private goals as well.
Oh.
So Baroque performances. So if you've got performances in this area, you can get scaling points. So you'll have a couple of these.
Oh yeah, I can't remember what these are for.
So those are performance tokens.
Okay.
So 2 performance tokens. So technically, yellow could have achieved this one here as well,
Right.
because he's got 2 performances.
Right.
But you've got different personal goals. one of the other benefits for scoring goals is you can get a royal patron. If you are the first person to go for a royal patron, you'll pick up one more than the number of players. So at the moment you pick up 5. You'll have a look at them. They're all very similar. They have one requirement, which is always an instrument. Their gift is a point. When they are completed, they'll give you 2 points at the start of each round. So nice and powerful. The final thing is special workers. If you are advanced enough, so if Johnny put a 4 down here, he could have advanced himself up here, picked up again 5 of these cards to upgrade one of his workers. So he could have chosen this one just because that's the first one I chose. He will then choose one of his existing family members and put it onto here. What that means is when this is revealed on the board, it has a base strength of 3, but it always has this bonus ability. So we know that this one will have 2 extra rerolls if revealed at the performance location. So if you are the first one to advance up the track, so you've got the most choice, you get the best one. So there is also a repair one, which is focused on roughing, finishing, and repairing.
Oh, that makes sense.
There is the general one, which is just generally, it buffs up your thing. Like I think one of them is whenever you reveal it, gain an apprentice. So that is Luthier. You guys have been a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed teaching
Thank
you
you
guys.
so much. I've loved this.
Thanks so much.
Do you have
Can I just ask what that means? Because that says may go to market.
yes, so you went to market.
Yeah.
I did that for you.
Oh, okay.
So you started with 20 money,
Yeah.
and then I spent 11 of that money to purchase the resources that you started
Oh, I
with.
see. Stole from it.
So you got a double market. Yeah, I stole your glory because I wanted to speed up the teach.
Oh, thanks so much.